we will see the science bank question, page 1. Okay. First, alloys at their uses and element components. Okay, first you have stainless steel. Uses is surgical instruments. Then the components are iron, carbon, chromium, nickel. Second, you have alnico, that is permanent magnets. The components are iron, nickel, cobalt and aluminium. Third, you have inverse steel, that is for precision measuring instruments. The components are iron, carbon, nickel, and nickel is in more quantity. And last you have brass, that is used for electrical contact parts. The components are copper and zinc. Second, the germs that cause herpes is HSV and the symptoms are blisters around the genitals. Then you have in the fermentation of molasses during making of ethyl alcohol, there is a delay. Then the reason is that the molasses you didn't add enough water. Then the minimum distance between the source of sound and the reflecting surface must be 17 meters. Please remember 17 meters. Then an example of biodegradable pollutant is cow dung. The major constituent of freshly obtained molasses is sucrose. If you have a triad of A, B, C elements, if the atomic mass of A and C is 100 and 200, then the atomic mass of B will be 100 plus 200 divided by 2, which is equal to 150. Then you have question number 8. In the transformer, where the output voltage is more than the input, that diagram is shown in 8, which you please remember when you are drawing this kind of a transformer. Now we will see the science question bank, page 2. Okay, if a stationary source of sound having frequency of 20 Hertz and if it starts moving, the sound will become inaudible. The reason is the Doppler effect, which causes the frequency to change less than 20 Hertz. Second one, steam engine of the Indian Railways is changed from to diesel engine because it is efficient, works better, and even the money is less and it starts instantly. Third one, mammals are more evolved than amphibians because they are warm-blooded and they have a 4-chambered heart, and the blood with oxygen and the blood without oxygen, they don't mix. Mammals are more evolved than amphibians because the internal fertilization takes place and mammals give birth to small ones. The conversion of crude from plant seed to fuel is by a process called transesterification. Please remember the spelling. Sixth one, ceramic. Articles you put inside color using metallic oxides. Seventh, the function of feathers of a bird is for protection and maintaining body temperature. The devices that change solar energy into electrical energy are called solar cells. The components of sucrose or sugar are two monosaccharides, glucose and fructose. 10th one, soda glass must not be used in making lab heating apparatus because it will break when there is a change in temperature. The symptoms of a patient with high thyroxine level are high blood pressure, tiredness and body weight loss. Okay. Miners and stone breakers, they have a sickness called silicosis. The reason is silica enters into the lungs of these people. The working principle of hydrogen bomb is nuclear fusion reaction. Now we will see the science question bank, page 3. Okay, the element that is used in the process to convert oil into solid fat is hydrogen. Pollution because of burning of fossil fuel is in the air and noise pollution. Involuntary muscles are two striped muscles and unstriped muscles. Fourth one, diseases which spread through sexual contact are gonorrhea, AIDS and syphilis. Please remember gas, which is the first letters of each of the diseases. Fifth one, the method of separating the genes that you want from a cell and introducing into another cell is called recombinant DNA technology. Then to obtain electrical energy locally, it is done using solar cell panels. Agent that is used to extract amorphous silica is magnesium. In the transformer, the magnetic field is linked to the coil that changes continuously to produce very high voltage. The ninth one, oscillator is used to produce the wanted or desired frequency radio waves. Aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it conducts electricity. The liver, spleen and tonsils They are made of reticular tissue. Now in 12 you have the diagram for a diode. Please remember and practice. The complementary pairs in the nitrogen bases of DNA are AT and GC. Adipose tissue is made of blood, vascular tissue and more of plasma. Recombinant DNA technology is used for breeding of animals by introducing bacterial genes into sheep and to improve the wool output. Recombinant DNA technology is used for plant making to make corn, potato and cotton. These will be resisting pests.